February. You know, February is filled with a lot of stuff, right? We got Valentine's.
Okay, February the 9th, 2024.
Mardi Gras,
Roseburg.
party time, the Dominican Independence, all, you know, different stuff. And of course, Black History. But I have a question when it comes to that. Is 1 month enough? So bear with me. I'm going to sound check a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Love it.
Is what enough? 400 years, sure is rough. Is what enough? 400 years, sure is rough. But enough is what enough? 400 years, sure is rough. But enough is what enough? 400 years, sure is rough. But enough is what enough? 400 years, sure is rough. But enough is what enough? 400 years sure was rough, but we'll never give up. So ask the question, is 1 month enough? 28 days times 29, cold, frigid, winter time. Ask the question, it's not a simple suggestion. Hey, is 1 month enough? Is 1 month enough to lay face down in a musty stank slave ship, shackled in chains, covered in blood and feces, just to get to the so-called new world? That might take you for a twirl. Is 1 month enough to pick 100 bales of cotton on 40 acres of land with 1 mule in the hot, hot South Carolina sun? That might not sound like fun. Is 1 month enough? Is 1 month enough to get hit in the head, have blackouts, take hundreds, perhaps thousands on a railroad underground, chased by news-bearing overseers and bloodthirsty hounds? That might get you down. I said, is 1 month enough for one woman to get on one bus and take one seat? Maybe she had tired feet. So 100 plus half a thousand can walk to work. Maybe that's berserk. Come on now. Is 1 month enough? Is 1 month enough? Years sure was rough. But we'll never give up. So ask the question, is 1 month enough? Come on now. Is 1 month enough to realize village fruit will always remain strange? Or maybe you're just deranged? It's time for a change. Is 1 month enough? Is 1 month enough to mourn one small boy found dead in one big river, and years later justice never delivered? That make you shiver. Is 1 month enough? Is 1 month enough to die first in Revolutionary War? But what was Christmas addicts really fighting for? Is 1 month enough to design DC and the clock? Yes, Benjamin did it. That shouldn't be a shock. I said, is 1 month enough to realize there's a progress without struggle? Douglas said it. They doing a juggle. Is 1 month enough to be a true sojourner? And like I said, she should be treated like any wage-earner. Come on, is 1 month enough? 400 years sure was rough, but we'll never give up. So ask the question, is 1 month enough? Is 1 month enough to ask what happens to a dream deferred? Langston said, let it America be America, haven't you heard? Is 1 month enough for some racist assassins? They thought they were clever. They only exalted the spirit of mega elders. Is 1 month enough for the dukes, queens, counts, and God's fathers of soul? And maybe you listen carefully. They just might just make you whole. I said, is 1 month enough to run faster than Hitler's speeches? Because you know that's the real lesson that Jesse teaches. I said it. Is 1 month enough for books about X's, purple colors, and even some nappy roots? And maybe if you read carefully, there'll be no more racial disputes. I said, but is there 1 month enough even to pay life's dues? As Etta, Muddy, and B.B. King, you know they paid the blues. Come on now, come on now. Is 1 month enough? Come out. 100 years sure was rough, but we'll never, never give up. So ask the question, is 1 month enough to realize the revolution will not be televised? And like Gil Scott Heron said, it's going to happen right before your eyes. I said, is 1 month enough to realize by any of these necessary means, by these necessary? And if you're a racist, you should be wary and maybe more than scary. And that's not so hairy, I said, but is 1 month enough just to reach the mountaintop? No matter if some bullets pop, we'll never, ever, never stop. Come on now. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough. Is 1 month enough? 400 years sure is rough.
Add 1 more day in Black history, African American history, world history. Will be okay. Thank you.
All right. February the 9th, 2024, Sisters Bookstore. My Big Rose 57th birthday.
Trying to get, I was audience participation.